hey, come see our bus. Hey, what's up guys? We're Armor for Sleep. I'm Ben.
I'm PJ.
I'm Nash.
And we're in Chicago at the House of Blues. We're on our 20-year anniversary tour of our first record, Dream to Make Believe. We're about a week and a half in, so we're just getting in the groove, and want to show you guys around on our bus.
Cool. So as far as entertainment, we have a lot of entertainment on the bus. 2 TV areas, front and back lounge. We do have a nice stereo system. The sound bar, I use that often to play music. People complain about it. Yeah. I'm the only one that's ever done that. And people just have to like what I listen to.
I'm more upset about your music choices.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't care, so I just do it. And people just get upset about it, and that's okay.
Has anyone ever used this TV before?
That TV may have been used twice.
It doesn't work. People, it does not work at all.
It's all for show, yeah.
The back lounge TV works. It took me an hour.
I actually don't know what's in it.
Actually, no, we could open up drawers. We don't know what's in some of these things.
Well, so this is a little inhaler. Actually, Ace from early November, he takes care of his voice a lot more than I do. And he's got a little nasal inhaler. I don't even know what that is, frankly, because I do not take care of my voice. But the more interesting thing, we got our Xbox controllers right there. They got their own home so they don't fly around and hit us in the middle of the night. And then what we got up here? Just a little junk storage, some pistachio nuts, because we need our pistachio nuts on tour.
One thing I'll say is I think the lighting is actually very complicated on this bus.
Yeah, check this out.
No one else, I've never seen anyone touch lights besides me, but you can dim all this stuff.
I've been touching it.
Darius is bad for cameras, but I like to make it bright when I wake up, so I've been doing that.
I actually hate these lights.
Yeah,
Passion. They hurt.
Another luxurious thing about this particular bus is we got some built-in cup holders right here. It's a cup holder and an armrest, which I actually use more than a cup holder.
I haven't seen a lot of built-in cup holders in other buses. I think it might be our first. Yeah, no.
What method that is, just whoever puts their shit in first gets that drawer. So if we go through this, so I think that's our tour manager's drawer. His deodorant.
Have you claimed any weird drawers or multiple drawers?
I've claimed some stuff in the back. That closet has my dirty laundry.
So I don't know why, but I just claimed this one for shoes. Don't know why.
That also has my supplements in there.
I just bought these on tour because they're super comfortable and fucking crazy, which is awesome.
Doing a little heavy metal detox.
So this is my shoe drawer
And
slash
PJ shoes.
They're cousins, so they can share drawers. Yeah, that's how that works.
I would say one of the best features of our bus would be the Bigfoot air freshener. And Nash is a very big Bigfoot believer. We have conversations about this all the time, so I got this as a gift for him.
Yep.
And he can elaborate more on it.
So if anybody has any evidence about Bigfoot, please present it to Nash to enhance his arguments, his bus argument.
Anyone wants to talk about Bigfoot, please find me and DM me. Because it's just too long. I have just like a whole spiel. I don't want this to turn into me just like talking about cryptids. Various supernatural beings.
This is a big comment thing. Leave the comments. Do you believe? Do you not believe? Why
Let us know
not?
in the comments. What do you think about cryptids?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, cryptids are like, you know, animals or whatever not recognized by science.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't. I'm a half believer. He's making me a believer.
I'm a knower.
We were in for some reason we always park near a mall because our tour manager thinks that we're like 17-year-old kids. So we were at a mall and everyone was at Dave & Buster's and I saw this like weird specialty snack store, so I had to go buy some Pringles straight up from India, not like some American stuff. They are masala tadka.
Why don't you tell the viewers how much you paid for that?
This is not a flex. They were $13.
$1 a chip. That's a $1 a chip.
I'm not gonna flex, and also not as flavorful as you would probably think.
Are those M&Ms in there?
I don't
Skittles?
know. From what I could tell, herbs, tomatoes, onions, garlic, jalapenos. That's like a red pepper of some sort.
I'm an idiot.
But you think it would be a flavor explosion? It's like a 7 out of 10.
Our fridge has our essentials that we get every night in the club, and when we don't finish them at the club, we dump them into our fridge. So our fridge is a collection of stuff. Yeah, so on Liquid Death, George wrote his name. He's our tour manager, and he's apparently very specific about needing this can of Liquid Death. I guess people steal Liquid Death on our bus. So George, we will not take your Liquid Death. Glad you put your name on it. I think that's the only named thing in our fridge, actually. But we respect George. We won't touch it. So your Liquid Death is safe. Yeah, we have one thing in the freezer. This is
That's mine.
PJ's microwave meal that he hasn't eaten yet. You gotta explain that?
I forgot about that. I said to myself, there's going to be a time when I'm hungry and there's nowhere to go. I'm going to be like, thank God I got that one microwave meal and I have not eaten it yet. But I will soon. Maybe.
So we got your glorious bathroom here. Actually, it's the first bus bathroom we've been on. Normally to flush the toilet, you have a little foot lever, which is always weird. This one has a little button. That's pretty cool. But still the same bus rules that I'm sure you guys know.
Can you explain the images?
The sticker right here says everything. Number one only, guys.
This is all me in here. I have a hard time keeping my calories up on tour, and I burn a lot every day, so this is what I supplement with. It's got like 1,250 calories per serving. Anyone looking for a good vegan mass gainer? Here's your protein powder. I don't think he's supplementing with green superfood.
And wait, nothing to hide. Right out in the open.
Oh man, very cool.
So the most underrated part of any bunk corridor, is this a corridor or a hallway? Is, believe it or not, a shoe rack. Because without this, there are 12 people who sleep here. Everybody puts their shoes in the hallway. When you wake up in the middle of the night to go pee, you trip over like everyone's shoes.
Yeah.
So we need these things to hang our shoes on. So before we got on the bus the first day, we now have a very nice one from Walmart. But my sister Leah was kind enough to let us borrow hers, which we've actually broken. So I'm very sorry, Leah. I will buy you a new one. But she saved our life because we had one on day one, and we actually have a second one now. So honestly, the shoe racks are the most important thing of any bus.
Well, I will say the first time I came on the bus, I said, this is a great bus. How come there's no shoe racks? I've never seen a bus without shoe racks in the bunk.
I don't know if
area.
anyone's mentioned that yet.
I don't
also
know.
found the thermostat for the bunk area, which I never knew was
There's one
there.
right there too.
Oh,
Each side has one?
oh, that's great knowledge.
I've never even noticed. This
So
is
we all
important.
have our very specific bunk preferences. I personally think you guys are crazy for liking a bottom bunk.
I'm in the middle.
All right. Well, Nash and anyone else who likes a bottom bunk, I think you're out of your mind. But Nash,
Well, I believe in Bigfoot.
Well,
so.
Nash swears by a bottom bunk. I feel like I'm like, I don't know,
Listen,
like on the floor. the whole time.
In the hierarchy of bunks, it's safe to say middle is the best.
I think so too.
Bottom is the second best. Top, you're like the lowest person on the tour, basically, right?
Yeah.
Sorry
I
for the
tell
people at the
myself
top,
that
but
it's the least turbulent down there, but I think I'm going to die
think-
all night long.
I feel like in the bottom you probably feel a little bit more things happening. Like you
Yeah.
feel more like bus
Yeah, you're like
things.
right on top of the engine. You
Yeah.
hear like things rumbling
Tires
around.
and
down
Yeah,
there.
but
stuff
you're,
right
you're
there.
breathing in gas fumes and shit all night.
Yeah.
What's the-
Yeah, I
you're
think
not?
No.
my bunk specifically must be
It's on
like
that side.
close to
Oh.
where the gasoline comes into the bus, because whenever the bus driver stops in the middle of the night to get gas,
very
I swear
smelly.
just exhaust
Yeah.
comes through my AC vent,
Yeah.
and it wakes me up, and I'm like, I'm just gonna die.
Also,
Yeah, it can't be good for you.
I will say with the vents, it doesn't matter what you do. If I were to open my vent in my bunk, it would blow my skin off my face, right? There's
like
no,
that. I
there's
like
no there's no medium,
Yeah,
right?
It's very powerful.
yeah.
But
you
it's
gotta,
nice
you gotta
when you're-
angle it away so you feel the breeze like going.
No, mine are
past your head.
closed at all times.
Yeah, really?
Always closed.
When it's too hot in there, though, it's a game changer.
Yeah.
Cool down in a second.
It's blowing the vent open. That's how hard the air is coming
Oh,
out.
maybe you just got a weird vent. This is me in my bunk.
This is my bunk. I have my sweatpants that I wear at night. I just wear these when I go into my bunk. Noise canceling. I watch like movies on Netflix, and I'll just listen to music and fall asleep.
This is the back lounge. This is a nice little private space. I feel like people go back here for phone calls to get some work done. If there's like a party in the front lounge, the back lounge is like the chill spot. So I'm back here a lot.
I gotta say, not to give this away, but the back lounge is like a secret. I've been here so many times by myself. No one ever comes back here.
Yeah.
Everyone's in the front lounge doing whatever. Back lounge is very chill. Well, that's the vibe of the back lounge.
At night,
It's
it
the chill
basically
lounge.
becomes a storage unit for
Yeah.
everyone's excess baggage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a pretty clean version.
I wonder how this artwork. Is this like stuck to the wall?
It's gotta be because it would fly right off.
And the back is actually one flaw about this bus. Our last bus that we were sharing with our good friends in Hawthorne Heights. In the front, there was a front closet, so you could put all your jackets up front, and then in the back, there was a back closet like this. In this bus, for some reason, there's no storage up front for clothes. So in the back is our only spot for jackets, and I have like 3 jackets back here, and I think only a couple people have their jackets here too.
I have so many on the other side.
Well, we got all this extra space, so
No,
I don't know, we're messing up. I
I
don't
will
know why
say
more
that.
people don't hang up their stuff.
I didn't know this was here for like the first 4 days.
Yeah.
I had no idea this was here, and then because I brought a jacket because we were in Canada, but now I have all my stuff on that side.
Yeah.
That's very
And I was worried day one, like I wouldn't have somewhere to like hang my coat, so I like
Yeah.
scrambled to like get a hanger and put it here, and
Yeah.
like it's completely
No
empty
one even
the whole
knows.
tour. I brought this in case we needed to plug stuff in. So we were changing up our set a lot on this tour. So what we have to do is dig into. I use Logic. And we need to like get click tracks for different songs, do different production-y things. So I brought this out in case I had to make cues for Nash about when different things in the set are happening. So that's why having something like this is good on tour. So thank you for watching this. You can follow us on Instagram at Armor for Sleep, armorforsleep.com if you feel like going to a website. I feel like nobody does that anymore. But we're just around. We all have our personal social media, so if you go to Armor for Sleep, then you can follow each of us. You can ask Nash about Bigfoot and
Yeah, at Nash_Breen if you want to have some cool conversations.
yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Well,
Yeah.
we do it all day, every day.
When I'm on the upper bunk of your, I'm gonna message you. And
Okay.
I didn't know it was Nash_Breen.
You did it?
I didn't know. No, I didn't know it was underscore.
But you followed me on there.
But I never knew the
Oh,
underscore.
well, now everyone knows.
Didn't know that. But guys, we got to get ready for the show. We're going on. We got to fix some of the click tracks. So yeah, gotta get to work.
See you later.